Honorable Speaker, allow me also to support the report by the Chairperson, Departmental Committee on Finance and National Planning, in its recommendation to approve the appointment of Mr. Naftali Kipchirchir Rono as the Director General of the Financial Reporting Center. I have been convinced by my colleague, the MP for Gishugu, that he attended with him class, the same class. At least now there is irrefutable evidence that he went to school. And he just did not go to school, he went to the University of Nairobi, because there's only one university, the rest are there as constituent colleges, masquerading to compete. Honorable Speaker, as I stand here, Honorable Speaker,
yes,
over
what is out of order,
years,
Chairman? Chair Finance, what is out of order?
Madam Speaker, is the honourable member in order to call all the other universities apart from University of Nairobi constituent colleges, Honourable Speaker? There are some of us in this house who went to other serious universities like Kenyatta University for our first degree. So you cannot just because you went to a university in town here, now
Yes.
dispatch all the other universities, Honourable Speaker.
Yes, he is completely out of order because yours truly, seated on this seat, is a product of Kenyatta University. And the Honorable KJ and the Chair Finance and the Chair Kewopa. So you are going to be in a lot of trouble. You are completely out of order. Can you withdraw? I want to give you a chance to withdraw. These students will go, some will go to Laikipia University, others will go to Kenyatta. So when you talk about there, you are discouraging our students. So please withdraw.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. For those of us who have been here a little longer, the first university in this country was the University of Nairobi. The rest of the universities were constituent colleges of the University of Nairobi, just break out during the Moist time to become universities. But the last time I was in the university, there was only one university. But if it has offended some of the young guys here, let me rephrase it. He went to the premier university in the Republic of Kenya for the purposes of study. So, Honorable Speaker, allow me to proceed and prosecute my case because it doesn't really matter. If you didn't go to the University of Nairobi, don't feel bad. We can still go back to study probably like a small short-term courses we can introduce in due course, Honorable Speaker. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Speaker.
The Honorable one, Deto. What is out of order? You are really...
Because, Madam Speaker, your instructions were explicit that he should apologize. Now he's debating his own statement and making it worse. I'm also a product of Kenyatta University, and this is, I feel very bad about what Oundo is saying here.
The Honorable Oundo, you can see that the House is not happy with your statement, and I would like to direct you to withdraw.
Honorable Speaker, what I have said clearly, let me rephrase my statement. And I rephrase my statement that since time immemorial, there is only premier university, the University of Nairobi. Others came after the University of Nairobi. The University of Nairobi battered these universities. That's a historical fact. Whatever much you want to make noise, however much you want to be agitated, that's the fact of the matter. So allow me, Honorable Speaker, to proceed with the more important matters than these side shows. Honorable
Progress,
Speaker,
honorable members, for the purpose. You know, Chair, I cannot deny you a point of order, bearing in mind that this is your business.
You know, Honorable Speaker, we may belittle this particular matter of referring to other universities in Kenya as constituent colleges and small universities. If you check our public gallery today, there are a lot of students. All these students will not have the benefit of, will not join the University of Nairobi. Some of them will go to Dedan Kimathi University, Kenyatta University, Mary University, and the honorable member cannot
Even
be big in
another
those
one called St.
universities.
Kiriri.
And I think it's very, even Kiriri University.
Kiriri.
And it's very, that is why, Honorable Speaker, you should really insist that the honorable member must go in record to withdraw the statement where he called the other universities. And Honorable Speaker, I'm saying this, I have a lot of respect for University of Nairobi. I'm actually almost completing my PhD at the University of Nairobi. But that does not mean that the other universities are small universities or they're any inferior to the University of Nairobi. So I really beg the Speaker that you instruct the honorable member to withdraw as you had earlier guided.
Because I'm seeing more agitation from other members. The member for Kirinyaga County.
Chair, I do not think the honorable member is out of order. He only said it is the only university. You know, Kenyatta University is called Kenyatta University. Other universities, there is no university in Kenya that starts with the. The only university is the University of Nairobi. Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable members, I would like us to,
Let me
the
continue.
last one on this, because I've already made my decision. I have already made my decision on how we are going to go, Honorable Oundo. But before I do that, let me give a chance to the Honorable KJ.
Madam Speaker, this can only be settled at the level of a university, Madam Speaker. And I want to go on record that there is a professor in this country, very respected, who once said that if you want to know a student coming from the University of Nairobi, you will see them walking in town as if they own Nairobi. Yes. But if you want to know a student from Kenyatta University, you shall see a student walking in town as a person who does not care who owns Nairobi. Madam Speaker, I rest my case and I must ask.
Thank you very much, Honorable KJ.
To withdraw his point
the Honorable Oundo,
Yes.
it is good to keep checking your facts, especially on the current ranking of universities, because it is extremely important. You need to check the current ranking of universities, and I would like to encourage you to desist from taking that route of talking about the universities, especially, I do not want to make this, to keep pushing this conversation beyond this. I would like to give you direction that you desist from that debate about one university being better than the other, so that you can focus on the debate for today. And I'm now directing you to withdraw and now come back to the relevant matter that we are discussing. That is matters concerning the person, very important matter that we have of Mr. Naftali Kipchirchir Rono that is being debated.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
And if you go outside that matter, I'm going to stop you.
No, Honorable Speaker, being a father and having left a lecture hall.
To start by withdrawing.
Yes, that's what I want to go to.
I know that you have a lot of experience and you can keep us here up to 6 o'clock debating on this matter.
No,
so
Honorable
start
Speaker,
by withdrawing.
Fine, let me recant the statement so that the rest of the members
Withdraw.
Don't feel...
Are you going to withdraw the statement?
I'm recanting the statement. I'm fine, let me
the
withdraw
one
for record purposes so that I don't hurt feelings of members, so that we don't miss
What
the
is
focus
out of
the
order,
debate here.
the Honorable Omboko Milemba?
Honorable Speaker, education is an equalizer, and members of parliament, me as a teacher and a representative of the teachers, must not take their comments and jokes beyond. Education is the only equalizer and these people together, depending on their qualifications. Honorable Speaker, this House is also having students from different schools. And these students, me as an educator, as a teacher, they end up in universities. We created all these universities courtesy of need. And I have the history of the university creation since and before independence through. It's very important that honorable members are conscious of the statements they do make on the floor of this House, specifically and especially for our learners spread all over the country, in different universities, schools, colleges, and even other vocational trainings. Because part of our responsibility, Honorable Speaker, is to encourage, promote, and make sure that these learners can thrive from the places where they are to become important citizens and important Kenyans who can actually contribute to this country. And therefore, Honorable Oundo is completely out of order, and I want to put it up to him that even in his own constituency, such a comment would discourage students in your own constituency who are in other colleges and other universities. And therefore, it's very important that we, with humility, you withdraw that statement for the sake of the education sector, the teachers, the learners, and the students of Kenya. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Oundo. Thank you very much, Honorable Omboko Milemba. The Honorable Oundo.
We had read across that chapter, Honorable
The
Speaker.
Honorable Oundo, I would like you to withdraw the statement that you made.
I did, Honorable
I would like
Speaker.
you to withdraw.
Fine, I withdraw.
Thank
I
you.
already done that.
Proceed.
I already done that. Honorable Speaker, many of us remember the golden bag. Many of us remember so many other scams, Anglo-leasing scams. And I think it was out of this wisdom that the Act of Parliament, Process of Crime and Money Laundering Act, was enacted. Honorable Speaker, all my time has been taken by interjections. I will need to be given my time to prosecute my case. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. It was on this understanding that the Act was promulgated, enacted, and became operational. Honorable Speaker, one of the facts that can actually slow economic growth is illicit financial flows. It's illicit movement of money from one point to another. It is on this basis, Honorable Speaker, that the Act created the Financial Reporting Center. Honorable Speaker, over time it came into effect in 2012. Probably it's time to start asking the question, what has been the hits and the misses?
Honorable Oundo, your time is up. Your time is up. The Honorable Rueda Obo. The Honorable Rueda Obo. Are you able to?
Okay.
Yes, yes. Please proceed.
Asante Speaker. Nimeweka sana hoja nidhamu.
Order, Honorable KJ and your team over there. I know the topic is exciting. You may continue. I'm not telling you to disperse, but please, if you have to consult, consult in lower tone. Proceed, member for Lamu East.
Speaker, nilikuwa nimeweka sana kwa sababu ya hoja ya nidhamu, lakini sasa imepita na wakati. Nachukua nafasi hii na mimi ya kuunga mkono. Asante Speaker.
Bana. Honorable Wandeto, member for Tetu.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the Financial Reporting Center is an important guardrail in this country in the war against illicit flow of funds, financing of terrorism, corruption proceeds, and so on and so forth. And Kenya being part of the international community, it is very, very important that we have a strong financial reporting center. Madam Speaker, in this country, we have been victims of terrorism in the past, especially Al-Qaeda and Al-Shabaab. And in a lot of these instances, we've realized that this money either came through some of the forex bureaus or came through some other informal channels. And so it is very important that we keep, as a country, strengthening our ability to detect and deter the illicit flow of these funds. The new appointment, we really hope that the candidate will act without fear or favor, because again, Financial Reporting Center is one of those places where sometimes, depending on who is bringing the money, they look the other way. So I hope that he will be independent. I hope that he will ensure that every Kenyan, big or small, is treated the same way, and that all illicit transactions, or all transactions that do not meet the relevant thresholds, will be questioned and will be traced and tracked so that we can have the integrity of the financial system. So, Madam Speaker, I rise to support.
Thank you very much. The Honorable Omboko Milemba.
Honorable Speaker, thank you very much for this opportunity to make a comment on the appointment of the nominee to the Financial Reporting Center. The Financial Reporting Center, as it has been very ably explained, and I want to give my accolades to the Chair of Finance, who has this very good habit of giving us background information on every other topic